So the iPad mini 6 is out, everybody loves that, and like what option do you have to buy an iPad for yourself? You just gotta go for the mini, and if you want some small iPad, like there's no other option. iPad mini 5 just got outdated completely, doesn't make sense, right? I mean, doesn't. Well, actually it does. Here's the thing. Just because iPad mini 6 launched and it's a huge upgrade, it's a great device, and if you have all the money in the world, just get that one. But if you think that this may be a little bit of an overkill for you, if you think that the price of iPad mini 6 is just a little bit too much, the thing is that iPad mini 5 still remains a very solid alternative. I mean, actually more solid than it was 6 months ago, since now we know that mini 6 is out and I know which recommendation to give you so you can be happy with your iPad purchase. So, which iPad should you choose? The newest, the latest, the greatest iPad mini 6? Or maybe iPad mini 5 for way cheaper price and still solid capabilities. So let's begin. And here's the thing about iPad mini 5. It is still a very functional device, like as I said in my previous video or the video that's gonna launch just soon. It's about iPad mini 5, I gotta figure out that yet. But the thing is that iPad mini 5 is still very capable. Just because mini 6 is out there doesn't mean that suddenly mini 5 is not gonna be supported. It doesn't mean that the display suddenly got bad. It doesn't mean that the performance is unusable. It's still a very solid device. It is just the fact that if you wanna have the latest, the greatest, maybe you care about newer design, Apple Pencil 2nd generation, stereo speakers, USB-C, more versatility, more speed, then iPad mini 6 is obviously the way to go. But maybe, just maybe, you have a smartphone that you are using all the time, maybe you have a bigger iPad Pro, maybe you are using your laptop a lot, and you are thinking, I would buy this iPad mini for reading, for maybe some mobile note taking, since the size is pretty good for holding it with one hand and actually scribbling something with Apple Pencil. So you think iPad mini 5 would get the job done perfectly well. But hey, iPad mini 6 is just a little bit too expensive, so the 5th generation should be nice. And well, it actually is. It still does everything you want it to do. I mean, I have the M1 iPad Pro, I use it as my main driver, and I still didn't abandon iPad mini 5. I mean, the thumb typing on this device is great, some content watching when you are tired and you just want to hold it with one hand, it's very capable. The performance is still solid. I mean, I'll be doing a gaming test of this device, so make sure to subscribe for that. But from what I can tell you right now, this is still a very solid performer. Sure, the A12 is not the newest processor anymore, but it still supports the newest iPad OS functions like live text, which you don't get on older devices. So the iPad mini 5 is still that device that supports all the newest functions and capabilities you have with that newest software. And it's still gonna get years and years of software support, maybe like 3 to 4 to 5 years, who knows. I mean, Apple is really solid when it comes to the iPad mini and overall their product support, so I wouldn't worry too much. And it's overall a great device, but there's also iPad mini 6, tons of capabilities, and I mean, when should you get that one? And the thing is that if some of the newer features, like USB-C, new iPad Pro design, new speakers, as well as A15 processor, center stage, if these features matter to you, if you think that the newer device that is gonna get more software support left, that is gonna be overall faster, more functional, if you think that you can afford that, the Mini 6 is literally just no-brainer. I mean, the capabilities of this device, I made a video about iPad Mini 6 calling it, I think, the best iPad ever. And I feel like for the price, it's pretty much the best iPad ever for what it offers. I mean, as I said, that design, that performance, that capabilities, that Apple Pencil 2nd generation, improved speakers, it's a way better device than iPad mini 5 is. But if you're a basic user, or if you're on the budget, or if you're even not sure whether you should buy an iPad mini, the iPad mini 5th generation is still an option because it offers a lot of capabilities that mini 6 has. I mean, it just does it a little bit worse, but the price is way cheaper. But if you are sure, if you know that you want that mini, but you want the best mini you can get, then Mini 6 is definitely a way to go, and it's a terrific product with tons of capabilities, way more than iPad mini 5 has because of that USB-C, newer processor, newer design, Apple Pencil 2nd generation, better speakers, center stage. I mean, the camera, there is no comparison, and since it's iPad mini, the cameras may matter more to you a little bit to a certain degree, So that's the case in this comparison. you gotta decide whether you wanna buy a budget iPad mini that's gonna, give you the great reading experience, watching experience, etc., etc., or whether you just wanna go for more support, more performance. This design is just better to you, and overall, you're willing to spend that $500 as an investment. Maybe you just wanna also have 5G on your iPad, the Mini 6 is definitely the way to go. And if you still don't know which iPad you should get, you may check out my videos about iPad mini 5 gaming test, as well as the state of iPad mini 5 right now in the year of late 2021. And if you're still not sure, make sure to ask me in the comments, I'll gladly help with your use case. And if you enjoyed the video, make sure to press the like button. And if you enjoyed the content, why not stay for longer? I mean, you know what to do. Hopefully, until next time.